It's early morning at the morgue in San Cristobal in the state of Táchira. This family has just been notified that 16-year-old Jackson Enrique Hernandez was killed on Monday night. Kelly Gaetan was his girlfriend. She claims she's 2 months pregnant and says Hernandez was killed by pro-government gangs while blocking a road in the area. He was shot in the chest.
The same thugs that were in San Cristobal that wasn't shown by the government. We saw them when they arrived. When people were protesting calmly, the government sent them to kill us.
Political violence is on the rise in Venezuela. The government claims that at least 26 people have been killed so far, and the opposition has called for more protests in the coming days. For weeks, Venezuelans have been taken to the streets to demand new elections after the government tried to strip Congress of its last powers. Patricia de Ceballos is the mayor of San Cristobal. Her husband, Daniel Ceballos, is currently in prison accused of inciting violence during the anti-government protest in 2014. She says the government is going after the opposition, and they have the right to fight back.
We have the obligation that as citizens we have to get organised and have the right to protest. We can use civil disobedience when we don't recognise institutions working against the Constitution. With pressure on the streets, we'll re-establish the country's rule of law.
The government says the opposition is trying to get rid of a democratically elected president.
This is the CIA manual they're using, from dictatorship to democracy. And here are the faces: accusation of corruption, intrigue, campaigns to defend freedom of speech, and allegations of authoritarianism.
With nearly daily demonstrations by both opponents and supporters of President Nicolas Maduro, there have been fatalities on both sides. On Tuesday, the chief state prosecutor appealed to everyone to try to find common ground.
Nobody wants a military confrontation or a civil war, and least of all a foreign intervention. This would be like going backwards, and I reject this. Peace cannot be forced. It's built on action, examples, and on doing what you preach.
For now, there seems to be no end in sight to the crisis, and the fear is even more lives will be lost. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Cucuta.